Hey guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we're going to be hopping in and playing a little bit of Smash Vaath. Before we hop in and talk about the list, I feel like Smash Vaath is really good on the ladder right now. We're able to clear a lot of threats with this. Really anything in the meta we're able to clear. You know, we can clear Obelisk, we can clear the Swarm decks, we can deal with Mantra, we can deal with really anything, like anything. So let's hop in and let's talk about it. The only thing that we have a hard time dealing with is Zeron, and that's like Healnar Zeron, and that's just because we're going face a lot. So that's why it's kind of hard to deal with Zeron, but we do have answers for a lot of things that she plays. So, wouldn't be Smash Vaath without Vaath, so we're going to run him as our general. Moving down to our first card, we're running 3 Flash Reincarnations. This allows us to play our combo pieces a little bit earlier. You guys have seen the classic, Smash Vaath list where they flash out Drogons, BBS, and then like Cryptographer, BBS again. You know, those are the plays we want to do with Flash Reincarnation. Plus, it allows us to flash out like our Mechantors, which are good, or flash out Lava Slashers early, which are good. So we're going to run 3 copies of Flash, and sometimes it just saves the day. Moving on to our first combo piece, also a really good card in the deck regardlessly, is Cryptographer. Running 3 copies of it, being able to refresh your BBS, definitely in like early game, like turn 1 Cryptographer is great. If you're player 2, you can turn 1 Cryptographer into BBS, which is also great. So we're going to run 3 copies. And I don't know if you guys can see here, we're only running 1/2 drop minion, which is Cryptographer. Moving on to our next card, Natural Selection. If you draw this card early game as well, this is a fine turn 1 for you. You're playing Magmar, you know what, you want to keep the board clear, so if you have to Nat Select turn 1, you're A-okay doing that. So yeah, Nat Selection is a great removal piece, handles buildings, handles, low tempo decks, handles, literally, like, any type of deck in the meta right now. Handles Obelisk very well. I love Nat Select. It wouldn't be a Magmar deck without it. Moving down to our next card, this is Vaath's Brutality. Take a minute to let that sink in. Vaath's Brutality. This card hasn't seen enough play, in my opinion. I don't run into this card very often, but I've been playing it a lot in my Smash Vaath deck, and that's just because it allows you to just push damage even more. So, like, say they play like a Dry Bone Golem, right? And you Vaath's Brutality it and just keep going face. Now you have another turn to find an answer to deal with that Dry Bone Golem, and also allows you to continue going face if you want. That +1 attack is going to add up, so when you Drogon later down the road, you know what, you're going to be hitting for some big damage. So I like Vaath's Brutality a lot. It's a great card. Moving down, another new card. We're running Rebuke. This is a great card. Allows you to clear the board if their attack is over 3. Most of the time they're running things with, high attack, low health. Most of the time. Not always, most of the time. So you're able to clear things pretty easily. This also combos with 1 card in our deck, which is War Beast. So what you can do is you can War Beast, go face, and then Rebuke if you have enough mana. And War Beast will attack itself, but since it has Frenzy, it attacks everything around it again. So you can kill off your War Beast and deal 8 damage to everything the War Beast was hitting, which is awesome. So we're going to be running 2 copies of that. Moving down, we are running 2 pairs of Claws. I like Claws in Smash Vaath because it allows you to clear more threats. And then if you have Claws on the board and then like you Drogon later on, you're hitting for lethal almost every time. So we're going to run 2 copies of Claws. But we don't want to run 3. We don't want to get our hand, too clunky with them. 2's fine. Next up, we're running the Big Daddy combo piece of the deck, Drogon. Being able to double our general's attack that turn is great. So if you can combo that in 1 turn and if you can BBS twice in a turn, most of the time you can get lethal. Drogon's great, and then if you even want to play it aggressive, most of the time you're going to want to play it safe, but if you want to play it aggressive, you know what, 5/4 stats aren't bad for a 4 body or 4 mana minion. Moving down, we are running Earth Sphere. We're running 2 copies of Earth Sphere. You know what? We are going face a lot. We are using our face to clear a lot of minions sometimes. And Earth Sphere just allows us to heal up and keep us in the game. We have 4 ways of healing in this deck. We have our Wincon, which lets us heal, which you guys can kind of figure out what that is now. And then we have Earth Sphere. So it's great. We're definitely just going to run 2 copies, though. I don't want to run 3. I feel like if I run 3, I always draw them when I don't need them. 2, I feel like, is perfect. Moving down, we are running 2 copies of Silhouette Tracer. This allows us to get around those big minions in the way. Sometimes it allows us to push for lethal. Sometimes it allows us to get out of bad situations. I like Silhouette Tracer a lot. 2 copies is fine. I like it. Some people just run 1 copy in their Smash Vaath list, but I like 2. And the reason I like 2 is because once you play the first one to get out of a bad situation, your opponent can like just run back for the rest of the game and push you with a bunch of minions, right? If you pop down a second one, you can push him while all the minions are behind you. You can push in for lethal. Like, I just like Tracer a lot, but I don't want to run 3 copies. It's a little bit too many. Moving down, this is probably the only optional card in this list in my opinion. You could run a different draw engine, but I like Sworn Sister, and the reason I like Sworn Sister is because it doesn't give my opponent draw, and I don't want to run Tech Spikes because I don't want to damage myself with draw, and I don't want to run Entropic Gaze because I want more than 1 card. So Sworn Sister fits in fine. You know what? Being able to add 2 cards to our hand is great. You know, our opponent's not getting any draw, which we really want to make sure our opponent stays, like, if they have 1 card in their hand, like, towards the end of the game, and you have this super, you know, buffed up steroids, you know, Vaath, and you're just pushing face the whole game, you know, most of the time you're going to win. So Sworn Sister is great. We're going to run 3 copies. Wouldn't be a Magmar deck without Lava Slasher. I mean, it's just so good. Why wouldn't you run Lava Slasher? Even without the Golem synergy, Lava Slasher is such a great card, you know, allowing us to just clear minions and just keep pushing face, and that's what we want to do with this deck. Face, face, face. Face is the place. So Lava Slasher is just going to clean up a lot of minions for us. It's a really good answer, and it puts a solid statted minion on the board, so we're okay with running 3 copies of them. Moving down, more pieces of removal, man. We're running 2 copies of Plasma Storm. Like I said earlier, handles a lot of things in the meta. Handles Obelisk, Swarm. It kind of deals with, like, other liner decks, too, because a lot of their minions have, like, 2 or less attack. You know, it deals with, like, Silver Guards and Windblade Add-ups and Lions, you know, things like that. So if they're not playing Swarm, they're playing more tempo. It handles that. It just handles a lot of things in the meta, and I like it a lot. So we're going to run 2 copies. Moving down to our next card. This is a weird addition to the deck, or not really weird, it's a really good addition. It's a new addition to the deck, I should say. This is Armada. We're going to run 3 copies of a 6-mana Armada, and that's just because this is a potential win con. It's not our win con. Our win con is going face, but this could be another win con. It's great, man. If you can flash this guy out early and BBS in the same turn, you can potentially clear something. You know what? Late game, if you have enough mana, you play on BBS, you can clear something, or, you know, the 5 damage can go face, which sometimes is lethal, or it's lethal if it goes face and then you go face with Vaath, you know? So we're going to run 3 copies of this guy, and if you want to play him aggressive, you can, because he's a 5/6 body, which is pretty good. He can eat up a few hits, so I like him a lot. Moving down, we're almost done. We got 2 cards left. Our next card is Macantor. You know what? Flash Macantor. How can you beat Flash Macantor? You know what? Being able to flash him out early and clear early board threats and keep going face is great. You know, late game he's great. War Beast is just a great card, and I think every Magmar deck runs 3 copies. It's like a standard. Like, you have to run 3 copies of Macantor, and that's what we're gonna do. And then last but not least, our actual win con, or kind of our win con. Between this and Armada, we're running Finality. This card's great. It allows us to stun the enemy general, gain some attack, mess with any type of spell decks because both players lose 3 mana, and gain 10 health, which is great because we're going face all the time. This is a great card against any Vaynar deck, any Songhai deck. It just completely wrecks them. Any spell-based deck, I should say, really against Songhai, this card just demolishes them. So, yeah. That is the list. Let's play some games. Alrighty. Season ladder. Smash Vaath. I haven't played today. This is my first game of the day, so hopefully we don't lose and I embarrass myself. Let me move myself over here into the correct corner. I'm drinking some raspberry iced tea. It's great. If you guys have never had it. Alrighty. Oh, we are actually playing... Okay, so every time I see Cyphron, I just assume he's control, right? I know somebody put out a control list yesterday. I think it was Tactical Gamer put out a control list. So, this guy could be net decking, but we'll see. We'll see. If it's control, we're able to go face a lot because he's not going to be able to steal a lot of my minions because I'm not going to be playing a ton of minions, depending on how the game goes. We're going to drop one of these Sworn Sisters to begin with. I hate flashing Sworn Sisters. That's the only target I really don't like. Yeah, we're not even going to flash anything out. Oh, there's the Cryptographer. I also sound bad. I didn't mention it earlier, but I sound bad because I'm kind of sick. And I'm sorry. See what our opponent opens with. We can actually flash lava now. Or, ooh, golems. Okay. Into a Celebrant. Into a First Wish. Okay. So, like, he's spending a lot of mana right now to like, that was a lot of plays for him turn 1. A lot of plays. Okay. So, what can we do here? Man, we'll drop the Sworn Sister a little too early for that. We can now select that and go face here. Or what I could do is I could flash out... I could flash out lava and just clear, like, this guy. I think that's actually the better play, because what that does... That establishes something on board to where Nat Select wouldn't establish anything on board. Let's go for it. We'll get rid of that. We'll block that top tile from him. Yeah, he'll be able to get this one, so be it. Or he'll be able to actually come up here and come down here and double ramp if he chooses. That's fine. There's Vaath's Brutality. That's great. That's going to allow us to buff our BBS a little bit. I feel like the sound is a little too far down. Maybe it's just me. I hope I didn't put it up too loud. I normally don't play with sound on to begin with. Interesting list that we're playing golems here. If we can draw into a plasma storm, we're gonna hold on to it at least until he plays, you know, some of the more swarmier golems. So we'll see. Still look pretty good. I can clear here. I'm not really worried about the Dream Shaper. Ooh, okay. That's gonna clear here. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go up, punch. Nat Select, because I have to take care of this now, because it has to where it can't get hit by a general, which is really something that we don't want to see. I actually don't have to. Drop the Armada, see if we can find claws. Alright, so we're going to come up. I can either, see I have the option to clear the board here. I have the option to clear the board and stun an enemy, or I think we want a BBS. So I think I want to go face, but I don't think we can right now. I think probably doing this is a better play. I could have played Vaath's Brutality as well, but you know what? I think cleaning up the board's better. Get that BBS. We're tied with them on health, which is fine. We'll be able to put in a lot more damage than he can. Like I said, we want to dig into that Plasma Storm and we want to hold on to it. That's really big in this matchup. Okay, he's gonna cut me off from the tile, which is as expected. Falcius. Okay, Falcius face. Sure. He's gonna push damage. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I wish I had like a Falcius type effect in Magmar. That would be nuts. Okay, what can we do here? We can just lava go face. I could lava go face. I wish I could, like, Claws Flash Lava. That would be great, but I can't. I can also go Vaath's Brutality into Cryptographer, into BBS. That's also a really nice play. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's, I like that. Let's do it. We're gonna go, Vaath's Brutality. Cryptographer, BBS, and then we'll go face for 5. Hopefully we can draw into some Drogons here soon. There we go, key draw. So what that's going to do, that's going to force him to come down here and ramp. I'm not worried about this. I could have cleared it last turn with the Lava Slasher. I can clear it this turn with the Lava Slasher. What I'm looking for is I can actually... Oh, I can't combo yet. I'm thinking about Flash. Well, I want to go Claws, but I want to Flash Drogon BBS in that turn as well. That's going to give me... That's going to give me lethal. If I can pull that play off. It won't be this turn. It would be the following turn where I can Flash Drogon and Claws. All in the same turn. Because that will leave me at, if I flash Drogon into Claws, that'll put me at 6. I'm only at 6 mana. I need at least 7 so I can BBS as well. Oh man, the one thing that we absolutely hate to see. Wow. Wow. That sucks. That really sucks. A lot. And that's good. That's nice. And that's why we're running Rebuke in the deck, people. We're gonna keep going face. Yeah, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. Nat Select really good too. I need to find my finisher, man. I need to find it. Right now it's really good. It would buff us up to 20 health, which is great. Put us as a 520 and stun the enemy general. That'd be fantastic if I can draw into it. Still looking at. Oh, there's Sirocco. And of course, I haven't seen any Plasma Storms. It's actually really nice to spawn here because now he can't go this way. Wherever he goes, I can still hit him. Oh, he's stupid if he runs that way. He's running away from golems. He's trying to play around War Beast too, which is why he's not moving left. Because if he moves left, I can War Beast up top above me, and then I can clear 3 threats and deal 4 to him, and that would be big. All right, so let's think about this hand. All right, he's playing something else. Stream Shaper. Sure. Okay. Sure. Don't think... I kind of want to Lava Slash into Nat Select. I want to play Claws, but I don't think it's going to do me any anything here. I need to find a Plasma. The Claws Drogon is lethal, which is why I don't want to drop it. I don't want to drop Nat Select this turn because what I'm able to do is I'm able to, like, Nat Select here, move up, Lava Slash here, and then I'm only getting hit by this. And then this, and the other thing trade into Lava Slasher, which is fine. I think we have to drop the Claws. Ooh, that's big. Big. I'm gonna do this. I know it's gonna die next turn by one of these. So be it. Down to 4. I hope he doesn't just like take it from me and just punch me in the face and I lose. Yep. Sure does. That was a hard match. This is a hard matchup for us now that I think about it. I shouldn't have played War Beast. Alright, let's get another game. I maybe did some misplays that game. I couldn't find any of my healing, man. Yeah, like, I lied. There is one deck that this doesn't want to see, and is definitely anything with EMP. Oh, great. Another vet. Okay. As long as he's playing Obelisk, dude. If he's playing a control list like that with Mirage, it's just not good for us. Wall 7 is a very good opponent. Oh, we don't lose, man. I want to get at least one W here. Or golems. Fantastic. Why am I playing, like... As soon as I decide to make a video, I'm playing literally every deck that counters my deck. That's how it's going right now. Like, I need to get in damage face before he drops an EMP on me. If he drops EMP, we're like, that's like the one thing we don't want to see. Falcius? Sure. We'll drop, Sworn Sister's fine. I want to play Claws and go face, but I think that's not the best play. I probably want to Vast Brutality into BBS. We'll go here, because it doesn't matter where he goes next turn, I can reach him. I think that's our best play. I don't want to waste BBS, and I want to get buffed quick. We'll see what he does. Okay. Rebuke might be good this turn. Rebuke might let us clear board this turn. That'd be big. Oh, I hate that card. That's something. That's something I don't want to see. That's a big, big thing that I don't want to see ever. Or rebuke, like, I'm just worried about the EMP, so that's why I don't want to waste my rebuke. Definitely gonna BBS. Yeah, you know what? We'll just go for it. Doing it prevents him from ramping to top. Call that a turn. Oh, we got another rebuke anyway, so if he does play EMP, now we have an answer. I didn't want to give him the ramp for a top tile. If Thunderhorn hits me, whatever. We're not playing a minion base deck. In here, in this deck, it's just a 4/5. Oh, great. Here comes the second wish on it. Bet. Oh, phasing. Fine. Sure. 4/6 flyer. What sucks about that is it lives another turn now. Okay. So he's making flying Thunderhorns. I've done that in the past too. A fun combo to pull off when you can pull it off. Very rewarding combo. Sure, we'll take 4. I'm okay with that. I think I'm just going to rebuke again, man. I'm just worried that he's going to play... Like, if I can rebuke, I can go Cryptographer into BBS. Which is probably our best play if I go Lava. The problem with Lava here is that I'm going to hit this and trigger it, and then it's going to punch me, and I'll take another 4 from it. I don't want to do that. Rebuke cleans up the board, I guess. But I don't have an answer for... I don't have an answer for... Yeah, we'll do it. Screw it. We don't have an answer for EMP. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. You know, we could save it and just eat another 4. We're not too worried. We'll kill it off next turn anyway. I mean, we're going to be taking... And then whatever he plays back there, we're able to just rebuke anyway. I lied. We're going to go Claw's face. Give me 1 second. Hello? Sorry about that. Ooh, Imara. That sucks. That's hard to deal with. Sorry about that. Wow, dude. Amara's not good for us. And, like, I can't still let Trace around it because he's in the corner, hiding. It's not good. And I'm gonna lose that. Oh, man. Feels bad, dude. Feels really bad. Whatever. Gotta kill it. Gotta kill it. I'm running into, like, the decks that just have every answer for Smash Vaath. Like, just Vets. I guess Vet's actually not a good matchup for us. Here comes the EMP. Oh, no, he doesn't have mana. The Rocco, maybe? Thunder fucking horn. Okay, sure. And a tad aggravating. Just a tad. Alrighty, we'll do this. Clean up the board. Hopefully he doesn't play another Imara, or we're dead. See what he does. It's gonna be an Imara. I can feel it. I just know. It's gonna be Imara. Oh, Sirocco. Yes! Plasma Storm. Okay, actually I don't even need the Plasma. In War Beast. And that would be lethal. Alrighty, we'll play level 7. We'll play level 7. I'm trying not to get salty. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. Unfortunately, I have to go. That's why I was getting those phone calls. I forgot I have something that I have to go do today. So I'm going to be leaving. Before I hop off, if you guys want, make sure you guys check out Into the AM. I'll post it down below. They're doing a 48-hour flash sale. You can use code Colazo for 10% off, I believe it is. So make sure you guys check it out. I mean, normally their shirts are like $27. They are selling them for $6, and they're nice quality stuff. They're the people who do all the Duelyst official clothing. So check that stuff out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this list. We did go 1-1, and we did play 2 vets. I'm telling you, the deck performs pretty well. I mean, like, look at this was last night. Like, I'm telling you, it performs very, very well. I just got paired up against two vets. But like the video, sub if you're new, and leave a comment. Other than that, I'm Boy Colazo. Hope you guys keep on dueling. I'll see you guys next time.